Just as a quick disclaimer, I want to say that this build works for me. It might not work for you, and the only reason why I say it's an OP build is because it works awesome for me. With that, let's get into the build. So this is the Devil's Foe tank for veteran dungeons and trials. To begin with, we are wearing a fortified brass sword. Ignore the weapon damage enchant, that should be an absorb stamina, but the infused trait is correct, and that is on your front bar. On your shield, that should be reinforced with the stamina, not impenetrable. I took the stuff off of a PvP character, and that's why I have it there. But I used my back bar the most out of any, that's just there. So this is your fortified brass axe. Absorb stamina, infused, and then stamina reinforced. For your armor, you are going to be wearing a Bloodspawn mask, medium or heavy, depending on your preference. Have it divined and have a stamina enchant. On your chest is a Warrior Poet's Cuirass, and that is going to be maximum health reinforced. Bloodspawn pauldron, heavy, stamina, and divined, not impenetrable. Your waist will be heavy, maximum stamina, reinforced, and that will be of the fortified brass variety. Because you're going to be running 5-piece fortified brass, 5-piece warrior poet, and 2-piece bloodspawn. Only reason why I don't have the fortified brass jewelry is because I don't want to level up my jewelry crafting and spend the time to grind out the materials. And then your fortified brass gauntlets, stamina enchant reinforced. Pretty much all these are going to be stamina enchant reinforced. For your legs, warrior poet is going to be health and sturdy to reduce that cost of blocking. And then your feet are going to be heavy, stamina reinforced, fortified brass. And then your necklace, warrior poet, stamina recovery enchant, healthy trait. The rings are going to be healthy and have the health recovery glyph. Looking at your skills, starting with your front bar, you have the spiked bone shield, and you have absorb magic to give you that extra blocking increased. You'll have vigor for your little heal, caltrops just to add a little more damage for the group, inner fire for your aggro pull, and then your Warhorn to buff up your group. The caltrops is interchangeable with Purge, depending on what dungeon you're doing. On your back bar, you are running Pierce Armor, Heroic Slash for your ultimate regen. You'll have Green Dragon Blood for your heal and your stamina and health recovery. You'll have Hardened Armor to give you that extra physical and spell resistance and a damage shield. And then Igneous Shield to increase your healing received. And then for your ultimate spell wall, I find this is a very important one for this build, because after a while you'll end up running out of stamina, and you'll need to activate this ability to basically help you recover that stamina. So you activate this ultimate, and then you can heavy attack while it's active. While it's active, you can't get hurt. It's just like you're blocking, but without costing any stamina, just ultimate instead. Moving on to our champion points. In the green tree, we have 31 in Warlord, 37 in Tenacity, 19 into Arcanist, 64 into Mooncalf, 38 into Shadow Lord, 46 into Elfborn, 33 into Blood. Physical Weapon Expert 39, Precise Strikes 39, Thaumaturge 31, Spell Shield 36, Hardy 49, Elemental Defender 44, Heavy Armor Focus 48, and Quick Recovery 12. Mind you, this is champion points for a CP 566. Those of you who are higher and are 750, put more into Shadow Ward and put more For the blue tree, put more into your critical strikes, Elfborn, and Blessed. Or Pierce strikes, rather. And then if you have more in this, put some into quick recovery. These are your stats unbuffed, without any of your abilities active. You have 15,000 magicka, 500 magicka recovery, 40,000 health, 800 health recovery, 20,000 stamina, 1,000 stamina recovery, and spell damage and all that doesn't really matter a whole lot. Spell resistance 37,000, physical resistance 35,000, and your crit resistance doesn't matter for a PvE tank. Your boonstun's gonna be the Lord to increase your health. Your food is gonna be the Capon Tomato Beet Casserole for all of your stats. The potions you can run are your tri-stat potions is what you're gonna want. I'm currently out at the moment. And then after that, your race is a Wood Elf. A Wood Elf tank. I know it might sound a little bit crazy, but you'll have the extra stamina recovery through the Wood Elf passives. And your disease and poison resistance. This one doesn't really matter. But these two are helpful. If you wish to go into another race, Orc, Nord, Argonian are optional. If you do something other than a Wood Elf though, I recommend changing these health recovery glyphs right here all into stamina recovery. Because you'll need more stamina recovery because your maximum stamina is not going to be as high as it would with this current race. So let's buff the character up. And there is your stats fully buffed up. 43,000 spell resistance and almost 40.5 thousand in physical resistance. This guy can take a beating, and your attributes also are 12, 40, 12. Anyway, that is my Devil's Foe Dragonknight. Those of you who watched, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.